But we appreciate the jury's time and effort. We really do. They spent an enormous amount of time during the trial listening. They were very intent. I mentioned at one point that some jurors, you have to wake them up by shouting or dropping a file. Not this juror. They listened. They took notes. They were as engaged as everybody else in the process, and it made for the type of verdict that we had to have, which was a verdict that listened to all available facts, not all the facts, but all the available facts, the evidence, the law, and the timed consideration that the jury gave to it before making that final decision. Obviously, we are ecstatic with the results. George Zimmerman was never guilty of anything except protecting himself in self-defense. I'm glad that the jury saw it that way, and I hope that everyone who thinks, particularly those who doubted George's reasons and doubted his background, now understand that the jury knew everything that they knew was enough for them to find him not guilty. You know even more than the jury know about both parties' past, and we know that George was the type individual, from what you know, and his involvement in his community. This was not a unique event for George to try and be involved with his community and to be involved with the police when it was necessary. I'm just glad that the jury saw it that way. Very, very happy with the results.
Sometimes I can be a little more blunt. I think the prosecution of George Zimmerman was disgraceful. I am gratified by the jury's verdict, as happy as I am for George Zimmerman. I'm thrilled that this jury kept this tragedy from becoming a travesty. For that, we are eternally grateful. But it makes me sad, too, that it took this long, under these circumstances, to finally get justice.